Hi, good morning to everyone who's at EST time and good evening here at Manila. My name is Karen Tavani and welcome again to another episode of IHR Buddy Live. And of course, today is another episode where I'm sure a lot of you would be learning, not just as a virtual assistant, as a digital marketer, as a graphic artist, but as an employee and someone who's managing the employees as a virtual assistant. I'm sure you have an idea of what I'm talking about because I think we had one live where we discussed this one, but it's not too broad and we didn't dig deeper into it. But now we're still gonna be very casual and we're not gonna dig the technicalities, but at least know the issues and how we resolve it. So I'm talking about workforce management. So in every company, especially in outsourcing, we have what we call the position of a workforce manager. And to be honest, it's one of the most important positions, I may say, because this person is in charge on managing everything that involves people working. So basically, your attendance, your lates includes in the attendance, and yeah, other things that involves your work etiquette. So to elaborate more on the designation and the responsibilities, let's call on our workforce manager at iChar Buddy, Miss May. Hi, May.
Hi, Karen. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for. Uh, I'm very much honored to be here today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So May is actually it's her first time, yeah, to guest here live, and
Yes.
I really invited her because, of course, I also wanted to know like what are the common issues that you've been experiencing as a workforce manager because I've heard that it's one of the most important positions, but at the same time, to some, it's one of the most hated
Hated.
person, right? I mean, not hated as a person, but hated because you're in charge in determining who's the overbreak, issuing IR incident reports, and
Yeah.
every complaints happen. So tell me more about what you do, May.
Well, yes, as a workforce, normally I do take care a lot of things. I also work hand in hand with some tasks with HR as well as with Sabrina, with
Mm.
clients. Because, like, for example, for me, I've been handling like all of the employee, both internal and the external part. So what I do every day is I track the attendance, keep track of it, who's late, who's going to be absent for the day, things and stuffs like that. And most especially, one of the issues that not literally, um, but it's a test, you know, like most especially when an employee is gonna be absent for the day,
Mm-hmm.
like an unplanned absent. We need to like let know of the client because maybe there are some tasks that needed to be finished, things like that. And when it comes to attendance, like if the client or if the employee is absent, not absent, but on overbreak, what I do is I talk to the employee what happened, because I need to know her side, right? And also to so that I could give advice because
Yeah.
before I was assigned, before I was given this position as a workforce, I also uh, once a VA, so I know the difficulties of being a VA. There are some times that you literally forget to like punch a break. Sometimes you literally forget to punch and break, and then you end up being over break, right? So I know there. So I've been in this situation. So what I do is just talk to them, know what are their problems, issues, so that I could give them advice as well. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. If I may ask, is overbreak the common or the most common issue that happens for a virtual assistant?
Yeah, most of the time over break. Yes, definitely. Why? Because we work. To be exact, let's include break. Okay, so we work like 9 hours every day. So there's 1 hour break that we need to take. So most of our employees tend to like sleep and take
Yeah.
that 1 hour for like
Rest.
rest because we
Yeah.
do a lot of tasks, right? So then they tend to like oversleep and I don't know what else they are doing, but I know that they are resting. So whenever they do over break, well, I call their attention out. So ask them what happened
Yeah.
because they're busy and I know they're doing a lot of tasks.
Yeah, I understand. Talking about sleeping. No, I have my
Sleeping.
personal alarm clock. Well, but
Right.
no, kidding aside. But yeah, and sometimes it really helps when you guys are helping out in the team, watching out with each other. 'Cause that's what I do with our team. It's really funny because I can't deny that sometimes I really fell asleep because you're right. It's working in a long day. You have client calls, so
Yes.
you go like m- m- sometimes Miko would like, "Hey, Miss Karen, it's when you call," so they would ring me, and but it's normal, and we do that with each other, so we could help each other not to be
Yes.
awake or be late. Um, so have you encountered like someone getting mad at you because you've issued an IR, or you've never given them a chance to make up with their over breaks and lates?
Well, actually, we do have rules. When it comes to IR, I tell them personally that I tell them that this is not personal. This is work. We need to like do this stuff because we do have rules. We really need to follow the rules that we have. So it's up to you. If I don't know because I haven't heard probably if they are mad at me, but
Uh-huh. But you can feel it
I
like
just
they think that you're
maybe.
you're a hard person.
No, I'm not. I'm not that hard.
Well,
But
ha-
well, it's up to them. If they want to take it personally, it's up to them. But
yes, agree.
I'm also telling them that it works is work. Also we need to be accountable for what our actions.
Correct. I agree
Yeah.
with that. So besides the overbreaks, the lates, what else do you handle? Like, what are some issues that you think, even like rare issues that you've encountered as a workforce manager?
Because I was just given this task like this position like a month ago. So for now,
That's
uh
all that
yeah,
you.
for now, that this is the issues that I have, that I've been experiencing. But sometimes, as what I've mentioned, I also work hand in hand with HR, implying some rules, and work with Sabrina, most especially with if the VA is absent for the day.
Mhm.
Like for example, we need to inform the client that, hey, your VA will be absent, so we need. That's one also of the challenges, because there are some, we
Okay.
need to look out for our clients as well.
Yeah. So, given that there's this issues, but you can resolve it, how do you stay firm with everything? Like, of course, sometimes there's a soft side of you, but how do you stay firm with your decision, with the penalties, with the consequences? Because it's hard. I mean, for me, I kind of find it hard to issue like incident report, especially when the reasons like, oh, I was so tired, I didn't notice the time was up, and it was too late when I realized that I'm overbreak, or I felt dizzy, I wasn't able to clock out. Like, how do you stay firm in these kinds of situations where there's a sensitivity, issue on it?
Mhm. So with that, I really talk to them, heart to heart, and let them, I always try to put myself in their place, and also let them know that we have rules to follow. Right? So that's where I get to be firm, because just really need to follow the rules that we have.
So you just like sticking on the rules and it's nothing personal.
Yes,
I
but
get.
sometimes we do consideration as well. It depends on the case.
Mm-hmm. What are those considerations, if I may ask?
Like for example, sometimes say if what about this? Like if the computer, say for example, they were on our break for like a minute or two, you know
Mm.
I would ask what happened. So they say like they tried to go back on break on time, and their break on time, I mean, but their computer is like, if there's some system issue, something like
Mhm.
that, and if the computer is not working, we do some steps or considerations like that. Or if there's an emergency, there emergencies that happen that we really don't expect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. And yeah, I think considerations should also apply even though we have rules, because sometimes we really don't want this to happen, but scenario situation, given that the situations, we are um led to this kind of situation.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, May. I know you're just new in the position, but thank you for sharing your 1 month experience, and we look forward, like when you're a year already, you have more experiences, or problems.
Yes.
No, not problems, but experience, a good experience
Right.
in your position. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
May.
much.
Thank you. So there you go. Workforce manager. You're not familiar on how it works, how what's included in the responsibilities and the issues that I encountered and how they resolve it. So if you're a workforce manager in your company, then sometimes you find it hard, struggling to set rules and give consequences to people who doesn't follow rules and regulations. Then you have to be firm and you have to be confident, and you just have to say that this is just work, and we're just being professionals here. But of course, outside work we're different. But work rules are rules, work is work, and it doesn't harm if we just follow. And if not, then we just have to face the consequences. But again, there are considerations given that it's a valid reason. So thank you so much again for watching us, iShare Body Live. We'll be back again next Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are our times, 10 a.m. EST, 10 p.m. PST. Thank you so much again, and see you next week. Bye. My name is Karen.
I'm Adrian.
If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Ken Collier.
Right now, what we're going to talk about, and we're here for another topic. Right now, our topic is finding the best of the best virtual assistant.
As a business owner, we're so busy growing our company. We're building, 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 where we don't even get a chance to step away to kind of look at our business from the outside, looking in to see where we really need to fix.
We want you to hire the best. We just don't want you to just pick up someone just because you need help. Because at the end of the day, you will also do the end of the bargain.
It is very important to check out the competition. I know that you should always focus on your customers and not on your rivals, but you should also always check out the competition.
Even though you have an amazing content, if you don't engage to them, your following will really not grow.
Certain factor comes in is that you seek not just followers. Since you're engaging, you build relationships.
No matter how great you are at processing, no matter how great you are at structuring your company, you could be the best dispute person, have the best credit repair letters in the world, right? But if you can't get clients in, it don't mean anything, right?
When you have someone helping you around, you just finish things on time. You save time and you save effort.